Now, my voice is dead, Eddie.
Okay.
So this will be a lyricless.
Lyricless. Oh, we're
Yeah.
just going to enjoy the music.
Yeah.
Well, I should have played Feeding the Ducks. We're going to do that.
Okay, you know what?
Oh, there it is. That's
There we go.
stamped. Fuck yeah. Uh-huh. Oh,
You know, already feel a little better.
a little bit. Do you? I bet you
Yeah.
do. I bet you do.
I already feel a little better.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, god damn.
Fuck yeah.
And can I say what might be the best news we've had in a long time? I'm so sick right now, Eddie. And I don't know if you know this, Eddie, but
Yeah.
in our Ramble corporate contract,
Yeah.
if a member of the Ramble is extremely ill, we have no contractual obligations for that particular episode.
I didn't know that. What did you get? You
So-
got the wow.
We got a loophole we got to take advantage of.
I like that loophole. Ooh. Ooh.
Do we just feed the
Ooh,
ducks the whole show?
We never got this far into it.
No. God damn.
Ooh.
Okay, are you surprised if Lionel Richie wrote Feeding the Ducks?
Not at
Would
all.
you be surprised at all?
Lionel
It-
Richie or Prince, either one. Could
It
have
makes
done
sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It would make, by the way, everybody,
Or
this is the-
Sade.
Sade. Absolutely. This is Ramble Radio 553. This is the Ramble Podcast, the Geek's Guide to Pop Culture. We are the Geeks. I'm comedian, cancer fighter, head cold haver,
Oh.
Jerry Roach.
Enthusiast? Head cold enthusiast?
I think a head cold sommelier now.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Right over there, we have the one and only.
Comedian, podcaster, Eternals apologist.
Same here. There's nothing wrong with that movie.
Watched it again the other day.
Nothing wrong
Thought it
with
was not great, really good.
Really good movie. Really
Really
good
good movie.
superhero movie.
So
Really good
everyone else,
superhero movie.
suck it.
I don't understand the hate for that movie.
I don't either.
I thought it was
I think
very well done.
if it wasn't a Marvel's movie or a Marvel film, it might have been received better. I think
Yes.
the idea that
Yep.
people went in thinking, okay, how does this connect to the Marvel universe?
Right.
It's an interesting story. It's an interesting concept.
I loved it. Again,
It makes sense that
what
they were
it
trying.
was.
Yeah, they were going to have the Celestial was supposed to be born out, but then Thanos did the snap and wiped out half of all life, so it postponed it 5 years.
yeah.
I thought it was great. I enjoyed it.
There was nothing wrong with it. That's a really good
Nothing.
movie.
Nothing wrong with it.
It's a
at all.
really good movie. We will, and that's healthy, sick. We're standing with Eternals
I will
on the
stand
Ramble
with Eternals.
podcast. This is Ramble
You
Radio.
got Black Knight got introduced. You got a little.
You heard
hint of,
Blade's voice?
Blade,
It was fucking
Dude.
great.
dude.
By the way, if you'd like to email the Ramble, you can email us ramble@ramble.com. We're on Instagram at Podcast Ramble. You can go to the Ramble Tube on YouTube, see our beautiful faces. Subscribe to the Ramble. Give it a 5-star rating and a positive text review. I don't know how long of an episode this is going to be. I don't know if we're going to be doing a Ramble regular tomorrow. I don't know. I hope.
You go as much as you can go. When you want to call it, you call it.
Thank you, Eddie.
That's
And
how we
just
do it.
Let everybody know if there's no Ramble tomorrow, you can obviously hear why.
Right.
Hopefully Friday we should be good. Jesus.
And look at you playing hurt, going out
Playing
on the
hurt.
field, playing hurt. The
Jordan-
doctors, the coaches are trying to keep you on the bench, and you're throwing them off, and you're going out on the field.
Is this my Jordan flu game?
This might be your Jordan flu game, and
Is
the
this-
fact that they can't give a 5-star rating or a positive text review.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. I got a big weekend coming up. I hope we can do it because I want to talk about it. Andre and I are taking our nephew to his first ever concert Saturday night.
What concert?
Weird Al fucking Yankovic.
Where's that at?
The Forum, I think.
Oh shit!
Saturday night.
I didn't even know he was there. I would have gotten tickets for that.
Andrea got it for me and her nephew. Now that was my first ever concert. I was 10, and my dad took me to.
And you got laid for the first time that night too, I believe. So
He brought 2 prostitutes.
okay,
And
so you
he
got to do
made
that for
me
your
fuck
nephew
them
now.
both. Of
You got
course.
to do that for your nephew.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. And nobody knows. I'm gonna sneak him away. There's gonna be 2 whores waiting in a porta potty.
Yep. Let him bang both those whores.
Get-
and
become
show
a unique-
Andrea. the photos later.
Way later. When he's 18, we'll have a laugh about it. You know, who's going to be mad then? But my first concert, the Monkees reunion,
Oh,
and
good one.
Weird Al was the opening act.
Great.
It was
Full Monkees? Full Monkees?
You know what? Yes.
Oh, was it?
Because Nesmith was not a part of the reunion. He was not in on that one.
Okay.
But he was filming a project, and he went to that show in like a makeup just to watch it. And he brought with him a young Winona Ryder who was in the project he was filming because she was a fan. So I technically was at a concert with Winona Ryder and Michael Nesmith watching Weird Al and the Monkees reunion. And that Monkey show was fucking great. It was fucking great.
Wow.
But Weird Al was fucking amazing. It's going to be my third time seeing Weird Al.
Oh, that's awesome. I wish I'd known. I would have gotten tickets for that.
Yeah, dude. It was the best was when I saw him the second time, and he was headlining his own tour. It was the Smells Like Nirvana tour.
Oh, yeah.
And he did costume changes. He closed with Fat. He got into the suit and everything. Oh. And then I don't know if this was planned or if it was one of the few times that chanting for an encore actually worked. But because he was in the Fat suit, they were backstage for a long time after the show, but nobody left. And everyone for like 15 minutes just kept chanting Yoda. And then they all come out and with acoustic guitars and do Yoda for the encore. It was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing.
That's awesome.
It was really fucking killer. Yeah, that was great.
What do you hope he plays? Amish Paradise? What do you want him to play? What do you need him to play?
He won't.
This concert?
He won't. He won't
play what you want him to play.
His El DeBarge cover about Johnny Carson. Here's Johnny, he says, and laughs. His Ed McMahon song. Special way, Johnny, he says. You know what I wouldn't mind?
Yeah.
Brady Bunch. You can watch Johnny Carson. You can watch Phil Donahue. I wouldn't mind if he did the Brady Bunch, but I also wonder if that's too far removed, right? If the audience is mostly younger kids, are they going to know what the fuck he's even singing about?
No fucking idea.
If it's, you know.
But I doubt he was such an icon of the 80s that it's a bunch of Gen X guys.
I would
Gen
hope.
X men and women.
I would hope.
I would imagine. Bringing their children.
Now.
Dude, I just looked up tickets for that fucking concert right now, what's left. There's like nothing under like $150 a ticket.
God damn it. Yeah, you know what I want to hear? And I think this will be an easy one. Dare to be Stupid. I would be stunned if we don't hear that. Right?
That'd be great.
I think you will be stunned if we don't get Dare to be Stupid. Yeah, I'm enthused. It'll be fun. Being sick too. Every time I get sick like this, it reminds me of being a kid. Those are the best days, or sick days. Remember those, Eddie? You just watch game shows. I would
wake up at like 9 because I'd sleep in the extra hour. I go lay on the couch, turn on. It would be usually I Love Lucy would be on. Yep. I'd lay there half asleep while that was on, and then around 10 o'clock is when the game show started. That's when you get your Prices Right. Your
so good.
What was the other ones they used to?
Card
Match
Shark
Game.
Match Game.
Pyramid.
Password.
Password. And then like around 11, those would stop, and then you get like your Carol Burnett show would pop on.
So great.
Oh, those are the days.
Those are the best, and I remember that's why I hate it being sick, but I always get nostalgic when when I'm really sick. Because I remember my biggest, probably one of the life-changing moments for me was kindergarten. One of my first vivid memories. Like I remember that night top to bottom, right? I couldn't go to school. I was super sick. It was a Sunday night. My mom knew I wasn't going to go, right?
Right.
David, her boyfriend, who's my dad, basically, he had just gotten a VCR, blown away. So he brings over the VCR, and he went to Blockbuster, and he rented Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Nice.
And I remember they were like, let's get some pizza. We'll just watch this. And I was like, I didn't get any of it. Yeah, I'm 4. I'm like 4. I was about to turn 5, right? And I didn't get a fucking thing. But grown men pretending like they were riding on horses floored me. Like floored me.
Coconuts
the
together.
Coconut. Eddie, and then of course what's your favorite color? And I remember just rolling on the floor laughing. And of course, the hardest I'd ever laughed at that point was when the little bunny rabbit comes and slaughters.
Kills them all. Or they fucking catapult a fucking sheep at them or whatever they're fucking.
I was in tears. And that was that. So I always have fond, you know what I mean? It was always and it's interesting too, how much, I don't know about you, but my mom had to work. My dad had to work. And it was tough. When I was sick, I was home alone starting at the age of 7, 6 or 7. It was mom taught me, here's how you make a peanut butter fucking sandwich, right? Don't fuck it up. Don't put anything metal in the microwave, right? She was like, everything you need's here. She would call me every hour and a half to check in. And I was, before then, about 4 to 6, I think 7 is when I was like, okay, I can trust you. But before that, it was either she would have to take a sick day. My aunt, who was a school teacher, who was on the same schedule as we were in the same school district, not the same school. She would take a sick day, or David, one of the 3, right? Before then would have to take a sick day to come, kind of make sure I was all right. But man, once I hit 7, it was interesting. She was like, you got this. And
damn, that's crazy.
It was.
See, when I was sick, my grandmother lived about 3 miles away.
Oh, that's great.
So she would come watch my brother or I whenever we were sick. But the only problem is she was a smoker.
Oh, shit.
And this was back in the 80s when people would no one in my house smoked. My parents didn't smoke. No one smoked.
Right.
But back then, if someone smoked, they would smoke in your house and you wouldn't.
You couldn't say
it wasn't
anything.
The thing.
You're like, okay.
It wasn't even a thing. People didn't even think.
Right. You all probably had an ashtray. My mother had an ashtray.
Yeah,
she never smoked. She had an ashtray in case one of her friends who smoked came over.
Because she would come and sit with me or be with me all day long when mom and dad are at work. And I'm laying there coughing anyway because I'm sick. And she's just fucking chain smoking at the other end of the couch. And there's just this haze of smoke on the ceiling, above the ceiling. And I'm just like, it was just crazy. That was the time.
So different, right?
So different.
It's and I think nowadays, I don't know if parents would be comfortable leaving a 13-year-old home alone.
No,
I don't know.
We were doing. We left. We started leaving Colton home alone. It's different. You can leave I figured this out as a parent. As a parent, you can leave if you have one kid, you can leave that kid home alone much earlier. Than if you have 2, because 2 are going to get into shit. If it's a brother and sister, 2 brothers, they're going to get into fucking shit.
Right.
They're going to do something devious or get in a fight, and shit's going to go south. If it's just 1, they're better behaved and can prepare and can be by themselves.
That is very true, I think.
Yeah.
Because you want to fuck around and cause mischief when you're with someone else.
Yeah.
When you're alone, you're almost a little scared.
A little frightened. You're like, I don't want to do anything. I'm just going to sit here.
I was a little scared, thinking, I don't want to burn the house down. I don't want to have anything bad happen to me. But I remember I was home alone, sick from school at the age of 8.
That's crazy.
Because I was watching The Challenger. explosion.
Oh, you watched that by yourself?
I was just sitting there watching, thinking
like,
how
oh,
cool
wow.
they're going into outer space. And then I was like, you got to be fucked. What is happening?
What? That's not how
that
works.
was. Did you guys watch that in school?
We watched it in school, and then they took the TV out.
Like, was it right when it happened? Like,
we're just sitting there watching it. It blew up, and everyone's like, and then you can see the teacher just lost all the color in her face, and she's like,
fuck.
And then she just turned the TV off and wheeled it out, and then came back in and explained that there was a tragedy. They don't know what's happened. They don't know if they don't know if they're safe or not. Like, she wouldn't give us the details of, like, these are obviously all these people are dead.
Oh,
but she was just like, yeah, there's been an accident.
I remember my mom called me, and she was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I was just sad. I was like, "Yeah, it's sad, right?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "I'm so sorry. Is there anything?" She goes, "Maybe you could put on a movie or something." And I was like, "I'll probably just play Nintendo." She's like, "Okay," like it was just.
But then you grew up later realizing they're all still alive and they have different lives and they're just in different places. Right? Because if you listen to some of the podcasts and you see some of the idiots post shit online,
it never happened.
They didn't die. They got off the space shuttle.
People are so fucking stupid. Why would you give that much of a fuck to try to prove that was fake? That is the most absurd shit. Fucking, I mean, Jesus Christ. Eddie, I know I make jokes. Do you know what I've gotten over? The Des Bryant catch against Green Bay.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I was over it a week after it happened. I'm over. I'm not going to sit here and make YouTube videos trying to break down how Des really caught it. I'm not. It's over. It's so fucking absurd.
Yeah.
Like, did I ever tell? I apologize if I'm repeating myself. Did I ever tell you the JFK story from my old algebra teacher in high school?
About the mafia?
No. So he was my algebra teacher. Great dude, funny as fuck, just redneck. He would bring his camper to school, and he would go drink beers on his off hours in his camper. But he was fucking hilarious. He was a really good teacher, really, because I hated math. I failed math twice and had to do it in summer school, except when he taught me. When he taught me, I had like an 88 average because he was such a good teacher. But so he used to be a high school football coach in Texas, and he had been hired.
Okay.
His high school, and we're talking, I don't even know if it might have been 6-man, Eddie. It was like smaller towns in Texas, right?
Yeah.
And he had been hired as the head football coach. It was his first year.
Okay.
And they were playing their rival when Kennedy was murdered in Dallas.
Okay.
And they had lost to their rival 6 years in a row. And
oh yeah, you remember you telling me about that.
And he was like, "No, we're gonna beat him this year." And then he sees a girl walking to, and he goes, "What's the matter?" And she goes, "President Kennedy was just shot." And he goes, "I'm about to go make the announcement." And she's mortified. And he goes, "Wait." And he runs. He grabs all of his football players, takes them out of class, puts them in the weight room, turns off the PA system. Then they make the announcement. And so, and he tells his boys nothing. He's like, "I just want to get y'all ready. We got a big game tonight. We're going to win." And he's getting them ready. They're going over drills. They're looking at plays, all this shit. And he's on the phone for hours with the head coach of the other team, convincing him that they need to play the game. He was like, Jack Kennedy was a football player. He would have wanted this. Now, the other coach, all those guys knew. So they're just all bawling. They're just, everyone's crying, and they have the game. And he goes, "We beat the living shit out." And after the game, I told my guys, "Fellas, I just want to let y'all know, Jack Kennedy was murdered today." But he would have been so proud of how y'all played. They had no idea until after the game was over. fucking.
And funny thing is, if that happened today, no one would give a shit either way.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
You think anybody would stop anything? No.
One school district in Mississippi would go dark and be sad. That's it. Jesus. Oh my God. Well, look, here's the good news. Here's the great news. Yeah. We have no contractual obligations tonight.
We are off the hook.
We're off the hook. I want to thank you all. If we're not here tomorrow, you know why. I hope we are. I want you all to stay safe out there. Subscribe to the Ramble of Moderation podcast. Cinesnob.net. Let's go follow Cody. Get the Cinesnob podcast on Rotten Tomatoes. Eddie, where can all the fine folk find you?
5 days a week, patreon.com, the Ralphport. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper here on the Moderation Network. Fridays, Not the Day with Jen Sturge. And then on Mondays, We Ain't Right with myself, Jerry Rocha, Ty Barnett, Courtney Suttle. And
you can find me on We Ain't Right. You can find me in the same Ramble locales. You can find Eddie and Cody. I'm streaming games most nights of the week. Retro Rocha on Kick and Twitch. Just my name on YouTube. Find us, love us, subscribe to our YouTube channels, download our comedy albums. Stay safe. Don't get sick like I am. We love you all. Take care. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe we'll see you Friday. Until then, we're going to feed some ducks. Ooh, feed them. Oh. God damn. Did you just go? What if this is like a 14-minute track? Dude, I hope it is. Me too. We need some Ramble lyrics for feeding the ducks. There you go. Who wants in on that? Somebody out there. Oh. Do it. Rickelman, you can do it. Come on. Rickelman, Bonfrisco. Bonfrisco. Come on. Feed the... Sean Williams, get on it. Come on, guys. Feed the ducks. Ooh.